Now, there's a lot of people in the world, and a couple of people that I know that are looking for acceptance. But tonight, I want to focus on the gay community, um, and the LGBTQ plus community, um, that are still fighting, still want change, still want equality. But I primarily want to focus on the gay community. Um, I don't want nobody to feel left out, but that's what I want to focus on right now. Like I said, there's a couple people that I know that still searching for acceptance, whether it's with their mother, with their father, grandparents, friends, you know, wanting to be accepted for the lifestyle that we live. And my question is, why do we feel like, or why do we feel we need acceptance or want acceptance? And I just want to touch a little bit on that tonight for you guys. So if you have not, or if you have already, um, let's go ahead and subscribe. Like, share, comment, all that beautiful stuff, and leave your comments in the comment section. Please, leave, I guess, feedback or any question that you may have, and I will answer in due time. But like I said, there's a couple people that I know that want to be accepted or feel that they may need to be accepted to just have closure, which that's not a terrible thing. But for me personally, I feel you shouldn't go out searching or looking for acceptance. You should work on your inner peace, yourself, knowing your self worth, because nobody should validate you. You shouldn't feel that you need anybody's validation, if you know what I mean, to live your life, to um, just be who you are. You should just be who you are, regardless. I mean, they're gonna throw dirt on you when you die. They'll throw dirt on you while you living. It is what it is. Like, you got to face the facts that everybody is not everybody's not with with, I guess, the gay shit. But the straight people say everybody's not going to think the same. I mean, there's a lot of people that were born like our parents was in another time, another generation. They were raised on very strict, religious views, and that it becomes, even though that now we're more open. I mean, being gay, being trans, this has been around for centuries. It ain't just happened, but we're more out now. A lot of people getting more, I guess, hip to. Oh my God, I can't believe I said it. But getting hip to seeing us more out and about, seeing us doing, living our life, living a, I don't want to say normal because ain't nothing abnormal about it. Living our lives, having children, um, all that beautiful stuff. And a lot of people are not. A lot of people still are homophobic. A lot of people still have them like religious views, which ain't nothing wrong with what you believe. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people are from still believe what they were taught growing up, and we have to we may have to accept that with them, but not to the point where you be friends with people that don't love and accept you. You should really want that. You should really, but you can't change people. You shouldn't just expect for them to just agree with everything that you do. But at the same time, it should be a mutual respect. They shouldn't disrespect you. They shouldn't come at you like, no, 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 like that. No, that's not how you do it. But having that mutual respect. I mean, if they talk about sex, if you are a gay man and you you have a friend who is straight, they talking about pussy, talking about ass. Look at the titties on this bitch, or you know that, and they having an open conversation with you. They should allow that to happen with you. Like, I refuse to be friends with people that want let me be myself. Like, ain't no use in being uncomfortable. Okay, let me get to the real shit. Don't be being friends with people that won't allow you to be yourself. That don't make any damn sense. If you're gonna talk about pussy in front of me, I'm gonna talk about dick. And if that makes you uncomfortable, you should check on yourself. Like, being, I like a person, I like a man that is comfortable with his own sexuality, knowing exactly what he wants. It shouldn't be no, oh, I'm not with that gay shit. Why are you worried about, you shouldn't be worried about who I'm fucking, or you shouldn't really even care. And be like, oh shit, go get that nigga. Go get that nigga. Go, you know, whatever. Like, pushing me to be happy. If you could be happy doing your hoeing, let me be happy doing mine. It shouldn't be no, nah, cause you may like, if you feeling like that, hell, you got to be working, you should be working on your inner demons, cause you might like what the fuck I like. Ain't no use in being that hate or that love hate relationship. I ain't got time for all that. I'm too old for that damn shit. You should know exactly what you want. You should know your sexuality. If you just prefer women, good for you. Kudos to you. If you want men and women, cool. But don't be trying to project your bad energy onto me, because I know what the fuck I want. Ain't no confusion. Even if I'm bisexual, which I'm gay, but if I was bisexual, ain't no confusion. I know what I want, men and women. But I'm gonna talk about that later, because a lot of people are scared of bisexual people, which that shouldn't be. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into that right now. But like I said, you should want to be friends with people who love you regardless, who, which they, like I said, they're not gonna agree with everything that you say, but you shouldn't have any yes man. But it should be that mutual respect factor. But again, for, like I said, the gay community, um, why do we look for acceptance? Um, it could be childhood trauma, growing up, being maybe verbally abused by other people or by peers, like going to school, dealing with your peers at school, um, taunting, bullying you, and stuff like that. You want to go to somebody, at least your parents, to talk about it. But if you have that, you know, liking what you like, it may be harder to talk to your parents unless you got cool parents that you could really, like, you're really cool with your mom or you're really cool with your dad, and you could really talk to them, because some people do have that type of, have parents like that, that are willing to have open conversations and talk, and that's a beautiful thing. But if you have parents who are very strict and religious, and um, to the point where that's not even allowed in their house, which, I mean, that's like up to them, but it's not fair. But it is what it is. But it's okay to ask. It's okay to talk to them about that. Um, because if you're like a team, you and this is for y'all. Um, you should be able to go to somebody, and speak with them and talk, and have a free zone where you can be yourself. Because hey, it's out here. We're out here. We're living. We're human too. But like I said, personally, don't feel like you need to be accepted. But I do feel like your parents' love should be unconditional. Um, I feel like even your friends should be unconditional. They should love you regardless. Even, like, most likely they already know. They may be waiting for you to accept yourself. It's all about you and how you view the world and view yourself. You got to love and accept yourself first. I mean, there's no looking for somebody to complete you. You have to complete yourself. Like you don't want to come to like you don't want to do a half-ass job at work. You don't want to be doing like half-ass, being half-ass as a parent. You don't want to be half-ass as nothing. You want to be a whole thing. I don't want to be half-ass at nothing. So you shouldn't want that. Stop looking for validation. Stop looking to be accepted. Do your work within yourself. Love, know your self worth. Don't allow all this bullshit that ain't working for you, ain't gonna benefit you in the future. Damn sure ain't benefit you in the present. I mean, I may be going around the world, but the main point is don't look for acceptance. That's a downfall. Me personally, I feel like that is a fucking downfall. Don't don't do it. Don't look for acceptance. Whoever is for you, they're for you. If they're not, then A. Because not even just after last year. It's just been a whole lot of BS for a long time. If you ever had a life that I had, you won't give a damn about who accepts you and who don't. Let's just be real. Like, it's too much going on to be just focused on who who will accept me, who will just love me for me. Do that yourself. Don't fall for the bullshit that you see on TV. It's not no fantasy world out here. I mean, it is dog eat dog world out here. Like, these people don't give a fuck. You got to love yourself and surround yourself with people who have positive energy, who will love you. It ain't gonna be perfect, but the people that's gonna motivate you and give you that tough love is gonna be like, hey, you got this. You can do this. Get the hell out of that damn depression because you too much. You better than that. Just allow them people to come into your life and allow people to do that for you. Don't be, don't tell all your damn business to everybody, but don't allow yourself to miss out on blessings. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just feel like we may look for acceptance because of like some childhood trauma. If we were like really just hurt or even molested, growing up, and really hurt and sad, and you really don't know where to go, who to go to. You may feel like you're trapped, you caged or caged in your own mind, like you can't trust anybody. There's always somebody that is going to bear with you, that's going to talk to you. There's always somebody. Never feel like you're alone because you're not. And I hope, because I feel like somebody is going to see this video and it's going to touch them. And I want to touch you. I want to touch people's like spirits, like to let you know that you're worth it. To let you know that somebody has been through what you're going through, that you're not alone, that there is a way out and it's gonna come. You always going to triumph. You always gonna make it through. You are always going to do what you have to do. But at the end of the day, do what makes you happy, regardless. People are gonna judge you regardless. It's just how it is. It's just how the world is. I wish people were more like me that really don't give a fuck long as you're living and breathing and doing what makes you happy. I don't give a fuck who you fucking. I don't give a damn who. I mean, I don't care. Long as you're doing what makes you happy. As long as you ain't happy out here being messy, out here lying, talking about you ain't with that gay shit, but you fucking undercover, down low, like, ain't nobody with that. Don't go out here looking for acceptance, regardless. Love yourself. You are that bitch. You are that motherfucker. You are. Be who you are. Who you are is beautiful. So, yeah. But let me go ahead and get ready to go to bed, y'all. To see I got this thing on to the point where I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm almost about to yawn and everything like that. A bitch gotta go to sleep. But I love you guys, and I hope this has touched somebody. Hope I touched somebody. And God is with you. God loves you, accepts you. That's all you really need in this world. That's all you really need. And whoever, you know, you serve, um, kudos. I just want to say that kudos. I don't judge whoever. I don't judge none of that. I don't care as long as you know, love each other. It's all about love. That's what it is. So I love you guys. Let me go ahead and get some sleep. So like I said, subscribe, share, comment, and I will try to ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. Like I said, I'll answer them when I can. So I love you guys. Have a good night.